pleased you the most?
I thought we played the way we were supposed to play. Just the last game, I don't think we had a whole bunch of energy. And I thought we came out and tried to dictate as far as trying to play a more physical game. We blocked shot after shot. We gave them squat the first two periods. Third period, they ramped it up on us, and we blocked a lot of shots then. Hank made a couple of great saves at key times. We played the right way, and that's what we're going to have to do if we want to keep competing here.
Any concerns about only scoring one goal in each of the last three?
No, quit picking apart, Sam. I'm pretty happy about the win. Jesus Christ.
Not trying to be negative, just, you
No.
know.
Next question, please. My gosh.
The way that Hank played, especially in the third period,
yes,
he earns that one. It's 11 shutouts for him now.
Yeah.
Just does that continue to say all that he means?
He has stepped up his play when we need him. And again, I thought we were really good in front of him. I thought we were good in front of him all day long, but they ended up with some chances in the third, and he looks solid. And he's going to have to be. If we want to continue to keep on going here and try to find a way, he's going to have to keep on going.
Coach, can you talk about the development of Brian Boyle's game this year?
Brian Boyle came to camp, and he was a guy that was on the outs as far as we were concerned. We felt he was going to be in Hartford. He came in with a physical presence. He came with a mental toughness, and has grown right on through. You watch him in the third period here. I have him out there every other shift with a tremendous amount of responsibility, blocking shots. He's kicked in 20, 21 goals now for us. He's been a huge part of why we're at where we're at right now.
John, did anything about McDonough today surprise you, or do you expect him to be able to play a physical game like this, the way he...
Yeah, I think it's an interesting question because we haven't had a lot of talks about it. I think as he continues to grow, and let's say we go into next year, I think that's going to have to be part of the responsibility of where he's going to go as a player. He's going to have an edge. But this guy here, he's not afraid. He makes a difference, and there's some mistakes made, but he's such a great skater. He recovers quite a bit. But he's got the right type of arrogance, Larry, and I think that's what brings out his, as far as the jam that he's bringing us right now.
The few times you switched up the pairs, was that matchup, or was there just you wanted, a guy needed a rest or something?
Guys needed both, yeah. It was just situational play within the game.
John, can you talk about
I'm not answering any more of your questions.
Why not?
Go ahead, Sam.
Have a good one this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you talk about the way you shut down their top offensive line, Krejci, Lucic, Horton? It seemed as if you gave them no time and space at all.
Yeah, Boyle's line and Artie's line had them most of the day, and in our top four, they had them most of the day. I just thought we played a really good team defense. I wish we could have gotten a little bit more forechecking in that third period, but it's tough when they start ramping it up and you're just trying to protect that lead. It's hard to keep it going. So it was a group effort. It wasn't any one particular pair. We're on the road, and sometimes we didn't get the exact match, but we defended well, and it's the way you have to play. And in respect to you as far as the goals, we're going to have to score some more. We had some chances. I thought their goalie played pretty well, made some great saves to keep it at 1-0. But I just thought we checked very well.
You mentioned McDonough, and the other rookie today gets his 20th goal of the season. You put him between Maverick and Vinny, and wins a face-off and gets his stick was up tight. He still managed to get.
In fact, he's been god-awful on face-offs, and he was probably our best face-off guy today. I wasn't going to use him at the end. I still don't trust him enough there as far as face-offs at the end. But a couple of coaches went to him yesterday as far as face-offs, because you almost have to try to be 2-11 in a game, which he was the prior game. But he won a big face-off. Vinny Prospel wins that really, because it's really a tie, and he bumps it back. And that's what we're going to have to do if we're going to improve in our face-offs.
John, you didn't have to take a penalty kill the other night. You only had to do one today. Has that been preached down the stretch, or is that more in keeping of the way?
No, it's a huge part of trying to find our way. We have to be disciplined, and especially the lousy penalties, the offensive zone penalties, and the retaliatory penalties. We felt we really needed needed to try to re-identify ourselves today as far as being a stiff, hard team. I thought we did that. We did that with discipline, and it's the way we're going to have to play. And it was a gutty win, especially the third period where they're in our end quite a bit, but we were blocking. I think we probably had 12, 15 shot blocks in the third, and then Hank stood in there. It's a good win after a week of, there wasn't a lot of fire, and so I'm happy. I'm happy they responded. They responded very well.
Good.
Okay.